Hi guys, it's Katie here again from Creativa, and I have another project. It's a new one that I wanted to share with you today. So this is it. It could be a little bit tricky to show you on camera, but it's a camera, if you can see that. So I designed the SVG files to make this camera. The front here is a shaker, so I've just filled it up with some sort of polystyrene stars and sequins, and there's a bit of glitter in there, that sort of thing. And so that's the lens section, and then on top we have this sort of like flash unit that sits on top, as you can see, and then I've just popped some buttons on here, and then I've made it so that it will fit a mini album in the back, and that the pages will hold 6x4 photos. So that's why it's so big. So, but I wanted to make it useful. So for this one, for this closure, I've just used a couple of buttons and a little just a little hook closure sort of thing like that, but you could do any kind of a closure that you wanted to. That's just what I chose to do. So then on the back it looks like this. So of course you can decorate it any way that you like, and so that's the actual camera itself. I think it's pretty snazzy. Oh, I should say that the paper line that I used for this one is called Generations, and it's by Knitwit's collection, and it's a digital download, and their download, their packs are enormous, and it came with lots and lots of bits of ephemera as well. So there was, oh, it's huge. I didn't use all the papers. I could have used so many more, but these are the ones that I chose. So yeah, I've just decorated it around here with some stick-on flat back beads, and this is just washi tape to sort of emulate the rings on the lens. It also, I made these octagonal kind of things to make it look more like a lens, and I could have put all of that on a brad and so that it rotated, but I wanted it to be nice and firm because it is that shaker in the front as well. Okay, so then let's open it up. So it just opens like so, and in the back I have this mini album. As you can see, it fits in there really nicely. And so let's just pull that out, and then I can show you inside the camera. So I've lined the inside of the camera as well, so you don't have to put a mini album in there. You could put anything you wanted, or you could just make it as a little decor item. Yeah, and of course, because it's an SVG file, you can downsize it, so there's no reason why it has to be this big. This is the size that it comes in. This is the size that I designed it, so that the album would fit 6x4 photos perfectly, and so that you didn't have to trim down your photos or anything like that. I just thought it was the easiest way to do it. So but of course, if you want to, you can size down the whole thing and make a much smaller camera. But I'm really happy with it. I think it looks sensational. Can't wait to make another one. Okay, so then here's the album itself. It's a 5-page album. This is what comes in the set of SVG files. It's a 5-page album. It's landscape, obviously, but that doesn't stop you from putting the photos in any way you like, and that's the beauty of photo mat inserts, is that you can pop them in a landscape album, but of course you pull them out and turn them around to look at them. So again, this is the Knitwit's collection. This is the standard type of binding that I use, so I will show you the inside. So everything in the set of SVG files, or everything in the album, is a part of the set of SVG files. So these little slide doodads, pockets, window pockets, that comes in the set, and I'll show you them in a minute. But okay, so we've got this bottom pocket here, and this is from the Knitwit's collection, really cute. And then I've just put a couple of extra little tags in there. I'm right into this at the moment. I use my Cricut to cut out my photo mat, and then I use the pen, the Cricut 0.4 pen just to write insert photo here, because I don't know, I really like how it sort of breaks it up, and it means that you can make full use of your paper and not feel bad about covering up the white. So this is a 3x4 photo, and so that fits in all these places really well, so I'll just keep that to the side. So then we have this little pocket here, and I've put some, I've actually used a laminator pouch with nothing inside it because I didn't have any acetate, but if you had acetate, of course use acetate. So it flips over. Here's that 3x4, so you can see you can fit 3x4s here. This little insert here, you can fit a 6x4 here, and then this flips down the ways. You can put photos here as well. This will take that 3x4 in photo nice and easily. And then this is the belly band that looks like slides, and again I've put a bit of that plastic in there. This is a mat for a 6x4, so as you can see that fits in really nicely there, so it fits 6x4s and 3x4s super easily in this album. So that, and then it's in they all have side pocket inserts as well, so that's a big photo mat for 6x4s, so that just slides in here like so. And so that's the first page, and then the second page we've got this little one here. So a sprocket photo would fit really well in there, or trim down a wallet size photo would probably fit in there. So then that one's magnetised closed and flips up. Of course this will take a 3x4 on here, another sprocket here, and it flips open. It's a 3x4. Space here for a 6x4, but I just put a couple of little 3x4s in there, and that closes up. And with these SVG files, these are just ideas for how you could do your page layouts, but it's completely up to you. So this page is just an empty page, and I put this in side pocket insert here, and it's got room on both sides. There's something stuck on that. Both sides for photos, so that's a clear pocket, and it just slides in like so. And then that's of course the other side of it. Here again is one of those little pockets, and it flips out. Room here for a 3x4, and of course this is a 6x4. It's in the little bottom pocket there like so. So I think this is just so stinking cute. I think this album, even without the camera, is a fabulous little album to make. You could use it for so many versatile things. And of course, if you weren't making the camera, you could size it up and make this a bigger album overall, no problem. So then you can flip these ones out, and there's a pocket here with a 6x4 photo mat in there. Space on each of these for 3x4s, and they just flip out. I've got a little insert here. This is just from the Knitwits collection, as are these little flowers and all these little tabs and things. And there's more. I could have, it's called Generations, the paper from Knitwits, and it's really about family albums, but the one that I've made, I sort of steered away from family and went more towards just memories. So, so there's another pocket here. And then this one flips out, room for a 6x4 here, room for a 6x4 here, 6x4, and then there's this belly band here, and there's a couple of inserts in there. That's a 6x4, just a little bit of fun. Just slide that in there like so. Close that one back up, and that one, and again there's another insert here. Whoops, I'm grabbing two at once. Another insert there as well in that side pocket. Then we've got this page here, which is just a plain page, but this time instead of seeing right through it, you're just seeing one side of it, so that with that insert there. And then we have another one of these little bitsy pockets, and I've just popped that in there. That flips out. Of course, that could fit in there nice and easily as it could on here. And then this flips out, got a little sideways belly band and a couple of little mats under here as well. I think this paper's lovely. I want to use it again. Works really well with the black cardstock as well. Another photo here, of course. So for the 3x4s, it will take the portrait or the landscape easily enough. So that closes up like that. Another side pocket insert. And then the last page, I've got a little pocket down here. Put a couple of little inserts in there. And then that one flips up. And there's a spot here for a photo. The bottom pocket here and space here for more little photo mats. So as you can see, for a small album you can really fit, it's sticking out, there we go. You can really fit lots of photos in here. So, and on the inside cover, just a bottom pocket and space for some more little photo mats. So that is the little album that comes with the kit as with the SVGs as camera SVG set as well. So that's the album that goes in the back, and I just thought I'd show you the actual SVGs themselves. So there's 7 files that come in the set of SVGs to make the camera. So it's got all the pieces you need to make the camera. All you need is your scrapbook paper, some cardstock, and whatever embellishments you want to use, really. That's it. Of course, some glue. Okay, so these are this is the screenshots of the file so that I can show you. So the pieces in blue are the actual elements themselves, and then the pink pieces that are sitting on top of the mats. So for the camera, each of the pieces, what's a good piece to show you? Each of the pieces comes with the mat. So that bit there is actually this bit here that we've curved around, so it comes with that mat that goes on top as well. And I've just put this additional mat down the bottom just for a bit of la-di-da, I suppose, but the mat itself stretches from the bottom to the top, obviously, and is that one here. So these are all the bits for the lenses, and also for these octagonal pieces that fit on here. And then this is the top and bottom of the camera here, that you can see. This section here is the flash unit that sits on here, and these are the little pieces to make some of the buttons. And then this is, from this point on, is the files for the actual mini album itself. So this is the cover and the binding here, and that's actually one of the little pockets that I couldn't fit in another file. Then these are the 2 types of base pages that you get. So there's just the plain one, and then there's also the one that has the sort of slide or film cutout look to it. Then these are the pockets. There's actually 6 pockets because there's one on this page that I couldn't fit on here. So there's 6 different pockets, and then I've included the side pocket insert as well, just so that you don't need to bother measuring this side pocket insert to make sure it fits. But I have not included these inserts because you know, this could open from the top, it could open from the side, and so that would just be lots of extra files that I would have to provide for each of the different types of pockets. And you know, it's a really good way to use up your scraps by making up your own photo mats. So, you know, I just measured a 3x4 and cut it from there, so it was pretty easy. So that is the set of SVG files. They will be, or currently are, in my Etsy store, and I am going to start recording this week some of the tutorials so that you can make this camera yourself, and also the mini album. So you could make it, you might just want the mini album, or you might want to do the whole thing. But don't forget that you can size everything up or down to make bigger or smaller. The only thing that's worth mentioning is these little holes here are obviously going to get smaller if you decrease it in size. They're also going to get larger if you increase it in size. The gussets between each of the pages will get bigger in size if you increase the size of it, and obviously they will also get smaller in size if you make it smaller. But that's not to say that you can't do it. I just wanted to tell you that that's what would happen. So I love it. I love it. I'm so thrilled with it. I'm going to, as I say, start making one on camera so that we can make it along together and you can see how all the bits go together. I'm going to start doing that this week. I just need to decide what kind of paper I'm going to use. That's the bit that's I'm trying to decide on. That's the hardest bit. So anyway, yes, these are in my Etsy store. Please head over and have a look. I've put the link in the description box below. And I hope you really liked it, and I would love you to stick around and watch it being made. So thanks very much for your time today, guys. See you soon. Bye. Bye.